Okay, so I'm in this trade, and this is the ICT silver bullet, which is 2 to 3 a.m. New York time. And my analysis here is we have this open. So Sunday opened here, midnight open is here, and we are above midnight open. This is the new day opening gap. And on the 1 hour, the structure seems bearish. So my interest is to see if we can go down towards these. On the 15 minutes, we have this last fair value gap. In fact, this is the last fair value gap, but somewhere here we have a new week opening gap as well. So that's over here. We are inside this new week opening gap. As soon as 15-minute closes below here, I'll be looking at targets down here. I will take a partial in this area, which is a volume imbalance. So let me put that here. And then we'll take it down towards this 1 hour, which it is inverted right now. So 1 hour is inverted. I expect price to potentially reach here now. So my short-term bias is bullish, but it has to come in trade somewhere here, and then in later in London or in New York, we might see the price go up. So let's see. So far, it's going fine. And with silver bullet, what needs to happen is your entry happens within 2 to 5, 2 to 3 a.m. New York time. In 5 minutes, you'll get a fair value gap, and that's potentially entry towards your drawn liquidity. Now we have all this trend line liquidity. So drawn liquidity could be here. Let's see what this allows us now. So 30 minutes was spent here. And this would be a structure shift as well. I'm hoping I'll get a fair value gap in this area. Let's look at 15. Okay, 15-minute close below the new week opening gap. So that's a good sign. If I put my GB levels, we are potentially coming into this range. So okay, there's no fair value gap forming, I guess. And down here, I've got ES. So ES is bullish. It's kind of reached into this wick already. Let's see where we get. It's a new 30-minute candle that's forming now. These are 10 micro contracts. Generated more liquidity, but it's possible that it's trying to go for something. This is a slight consolidation area. We have a 1 minute last fair value gap over here. It might go and sort of work with this. Let me mark that out. So we traded into, okay, we have already traded into halfway point. It might go to trade the upper thing or the lower thing. Let's see. Lower also has been traded. The only thing left is the upper part. So there's very little room over there. So 5 of my contracts will go off if it uh, tries to cross this rejection block, and I'll be totally out if it goes beyond the top of it. This could be a potential order block, so I've just covered the high of it. This was Sunday, and in all of this, Asia is starting over here, 7 something else. We have upside on Asia taken out, and downside we have trend line liquidity, etc. So what is the upper job? I don't know. There is a wickless candle here, wickless candle here. These are from so Friday highs. This is the Friday high. What Monday should do is it might go outside this, but it will come into the Friday range. So, but right now I think it should retrace back into this consolidation and then decide where it wants to go. Okay, another 5-minute close. Rejection block area here. Okay, new 5-minute might push it. This could be treated as an order block, but this candle close below halfway point, although next candle closed up, could act like a order block. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, let's see if we get a fair value gap. That should be ideally unfilled, and that could be our silver bullet entry towards the upside. We do have these targets, but we do need a fair value gap now. And ES is very close to this high, so we'll have to observe how that operates as well. This is hourly bearish gap. So if this gets inverted, then of course we can look for these highs, but we are still 23 minutes away from that. Any of these points could be an area for retracement. And no 15-minute candle has closed above the new week gap yet, this one. Okay, 7 minutes to go for that. So what I was expecting is actually in my analysis that we will have somewhat of an equal high created here, and then the rest of the week we try and deliver towards sell side liquidity. That was my bias. Okay, let's just check what my current $197 is my loss. So small loss because I was looking at this, we had rejection, so I took a small trade to see if we come back into this PO3 range. Now all this liquidity is taken. Okay, if we don't get that fair value gap I was expecting, then this could be it, right? We'll see the wick 50% tapped into that. We have this last fair value gap from 1 hour. It's kind of rejecting over there. My original stop was like somewhere here on top there. So I just kind of moved it, but my original stop loss was covering this rejection area. Okay, then I was not too sure where it's going to go, but don't think we will get the 5 minute. This is looking bearish now. Although there's no confirmation, but considering that was my original plan, I might just plan an entry if I see something. Okay, we had accumulation again taken out. Will this work as an order block now? And what happens once it taps here? We have to see that. So I'll be bullish if this gap gets closed from 5 minutes also, it's okay. Then I'll be bullish towards this area. Not right now. It seems like it's acting as an order block, this particular candle. Let's see if it creates a fair value gap here as well. One can close above halfway point, not good. If next can close below the halfway point and I see something good, then another block. Look at this area. I've just moved DR shift to 0. So this, yes, I mean, if we get a fair value gap now, we can look towards these, let's say this wickless candle clearing all this. We're still within silver bullet. It's respecting the C of LV, so that would be a little tricky. This 1R is rejecting. Not convinced by just yet. This is a fair value gap. See if we can get an entry. Oh, I would use this as my stop loss. If this is just spooling up, then no entry. And if it takes this liquidity out, then I would not recommend um, an entry here because it might just take liquidity and turn around. Important thing is ES also taking out this particular high. And if ES takes it, this fails, I would, and this is the order block area. This is the order block. Where we are coming from, order block. So this is algo 1. This area will be of interest to me. Okay, ES is almost there. ES has probably tapped into that high. He has taken the high. Okay, good. Taken. Rejection area. Next slide. So within 10 minutes, if we get this entry, silver bullet is valid, otherwise not, especially if you are bullish. Look how the market is pulling up. Wickless candle didn't come back here. No immediate reaction. So I'm not thinking it's going very far. We'll get a retracement. And from 1 hour, inverting this, that's also important. We have 8 minutes to go. Okay, my data Judah swing. Three o'clock, there'll be some volatility. London equity open. Okay, market has moved from midnight to now about 69 points. Halfway point. Rejection from halfway point. If we invert this, very quickly now. I'll take a short Y because it's failed to take that high. I'll go for probably this start. Hit and invert. If this candle can close, I will treat this as an order block. Very clear. I'm going to take this, cover this high. This way value gap is important. How it will react now. This is still holding price, so it might just tap here and try and turn around. We'll see. Volatility will come soon in the market. This is almost 1:1. I think we will get a reaction here. It's like 1 hour is closing above. Taking some quantity out. Moving stop loss here. This will become an order block if this candle can close below, and it's in the order block area. If this is the high, then market should come from here back into that particular range. So we should look for perhaps, if it can happen right now, something like this equilibrium. And take some partials here. And this would be my runner. To, yeah, equilibrium is a good place. Middle top rejection can come potentially this low, maybe. Okay, I don't know. Huge rejection didn't tap into 5 minute. See this 1 minute, how it's gone above 50%. Still bullish. What have we made back so far? Okay, covered our losses more or less, but will we get this? 10 close below, so no order block. No order block. Let's find up, clear this, and then we might get something. Not yet closed. Wick is done. This wick is also done. Candle closed above that first fair value gap. So still bullish. Okay. If ES can take that high, which is this same one, then you can see some target again downside. It went very near to that fair value gap 5 minute and this serial displacement. It's the power of silver bullet, although yeah, I mean just within that three candle itself it had happened. It's possible. That would be your run. Remove this. Want to see some kind of rejections here. $39. Okay. Just here, want to see some rejections. We have 15-minute last level gap here. Okay, yes, has taken this particular high. Sell. This could be considered a breaker. So we'll see what happens when it comes here. I think if this fails, my feeling is market will come here so that New York, when Trump swearing in happens, we are seeing some upside push. It's my fundamental analysis. We are getting rejections from extension. If this, specifically these two, don't react, then I'll be good to go. Especially the same one, if we can close below this. Goes through here, then the last point is here. Looking this, some quick. Don't need to see rejection here. See if we can get a close. Okay, no fair value gap. Watching this volume imbalance, can get a rejection. There's a wickless candle here. It's not good. Need to see rejection right here. Okay, probably coming. And on this PO3, okay, if it can make an order block, I would use it to go till the upside. These two candles should be closed above, then we can use this as an order block. 15-minute candle. This is looking like a set. Okay. Tap into 5-minute. I want this to reject right here and continue lower. And for 7, covering the extension. And come back down there. It's not a good tourist reward. Let's go back to the low. You'll have to see this also. You might get a reaction here. Let's see. I want to see rejections here. Right here. Okay, looks like you're going for the third drive. To see rejection here, right here. Otherwise, I'll close my trade. Okay, to see rejection. Okay. And close below this inversion here. You see, or rather, you're going to close below the same blue thing. Will be a good sign. It's taking support here, I think. Don't want to see it take support. It should come through. which is kind of not good. Be back. It looks like it's kind of trapping people now, so you have to be careful here. Too many wicks. We're back down. To get past this area, and a candle close below this will be nice. Below this. close below this. Yes. Now I can trail my stop loss above the candle that created that fair value gap. If we can get a fair value gap, we come here reverse, then that's a really good sign. Then we're looking at continuation. Okay, what is the back to break even? Can take 3 out to. I'm expecting it comes here, goes back, fair value gap, and then we're looking at first this consolidation to be taken out, followed by this original consolidation. Okay. Market sector shift. Okay, we've climbed out of our situation. That's a good thing. Okay, breaker. It reached breaker. Now it should come to this gap, and we will have a breaker here as well. This one, if any candle can close. $15 if it inverts this, then we are golden. 25 seconds left. %50 of this wick is important, which is where that fair value gap area also is. This is that area. Let me remove this. Job is done. So having a good bias is very important, as you can see. See that low, initially my target was there, low of that new weak opening gap. But I thought, okay, maybe it'll. I'm still in this runner, so I'm expecting actually it to come down till somewhere here actually. Okay, so breaker, fair value gap. 15-minute, I don't think inverted, not yet. We have a change in state. We should expect some fair value gap to form here. And we have engineered liquidity on the downside. ES has taken that low. This has kind of failed to take the low, so it's definitely coming here. Now I would generally add over here some quantity. We can add. Look how the new week gap is holding price. It's possible it will once clear all this. It is possible, but as per my algo theory, here in algo 2, so it should take it from here and then fall. Also, we have this breaker, so no candle should close above it, and one tick stop loss should be enough. I'm covering this particular high, which I think is fine. Entry should be here. Okay. Just want to come back. No problem. My interest is actually this gap. That's my original interest to see. Five minutes, we have a fair value gap. I'm going to add here. Okay, added two. See, this 5 minute is holding. Look at the bodies. So they're not out of the woods, but yeah, now I think as per my bias, I should be going with this. And I would just probably target these equal lows to be safer. Okay, getting a reaction from there. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Looks like we are still in the trade. So I'm thinking I'll go for this, but I'll take quantities out here. What I'm not liking is that this 50% is supporting this wick. 15-minute 50% is supporting. Okay. Um, okay. A little staging partials. Cover this particular height. This line is covering that. Ideally, it should not go beyond this. But look at the market, how it's wicking, damaging outside today. Okay, next candle should close inside or below. Okay, this candle should close inside or below the gap again. Here in macro, should see some movement between now and 410. One hour is closing above that for now, it seems. So might still be bullish. Spending too much time. Here we have low resistance liquidity on both sides, which is also trend line liquidity. Okay, we'll get a run. Now it's 4. There'll be some volatility. This is the last fair value gap from 1 minute. Maybe it just wants to try this one. This is really the last line. This is the midnight open, so I think it should definitely come take this consolidation at midnight. If we go bearish, especially below this weak opening. This is the last fair value gap. If it doesn't hold the price, then we go here to see some rejections now. All this is engineered liquidity lows. Let's see if this can become an order block because it traded the last fair value gap. Don't like this wickless candle. Maybe trying to fill this gap and then let's see. It didn't even get there. Liquidity taken, shift in market structure shift, fair value gap. Let's see if it goes towards this, then it'll have a quick run. Okay, took support at that extension level. You don't get rejection right now. It's closed inside. That's it. Otherwise, it's coming for all this. So algo 2 didn't play out, surely. It's my loss now. Back to 177. Okay, all versions out. Need to think about this area. And then we have engineered liquidity. So it's rejected again. See if it takes support here. Then think here. If slipping, then look at this 1 hour. We have that rejection area. Tap again. Macro time is over. But yeah, this is the last candle of macro. I think I'll just take this loss in this session, $180. If we reach here, which is the last 15-minute gap, then there's a possible entry. Otherwise, market is bullish for the timing. But I think London should create the high of the day. And this would also be the manipulation of Asia. And then we'll see distribution somewhere inside the Friday range. These are the Friday highs. Okay, I'll log off now because market is basically in this range. It's not really moved anywhere. I'll see you in another session.